Hey beautiful people, I hope everybody is having a blessed day. In case you're asking me, yes I am. I'm having a blessed day every day that I'm breathing, I'm having a blessed day. I'm going to go ahead, say my grace, tell you what I have, get into it, okay? Amen. Yes. I went to my favorite seafood spot, y'all. I went to Cajun seafood restaurant. I got there, I think it's D4, and crab leg, broccoli, corn, sausage, potato, egg, and shrimp. Okay? Cajun seafood boil, and it's about to be on and popping. You know I got my little Dasani water. Dasani is never far behind. So I got my Dasani, and I also have, hey y'all, G likes that watermelon juice as well. So tonight I'm having, instead of the watermelon juice, I'm going to have some pineapple mango. Some Tropicana pineapple mango. I already shook it up, y'all. Yes. Awesome. Yes. Check 1, check 2, check 3. Did my prayers and everything. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed the video that I did doing the blessing bags, making up the blessing bags. But most of all, I hope you all listen to the sermon by Bishop Marvin Sapp. You know, if you need any type of encouragement, motivation, please check out that video. It's called, which video is that? That is the Blessings Bag video. It'll be out with this one when I edit it. Okay, so I got everything that I need here. I'm going to go ahead and get it in. And you know what? I want to play a game with y'all. Would you rather? Would you rather? And then at the end of this video, I would just like for you all to tell me which question was your favorite question. Not which was the best, which question was your favorite question. But I'm going to go ahead and get it in. And of course, Louisiana seafood sauce. That's my dipping sauce. Yes. And I'm loving it. You all know that everything is cooked to perfection. Shout out to Cajun Seafood Restaurant. And they're so happy to see me. They be so happy to see me. And that's what's up. That's awesome. Okay, y'all ready to get into this game? And get into this game. Okay. Don't worry, it's going to be painless and fun. Here's the first question. Would you rather live in a small apartment right next to the beach, or have a big mansion in the middle of the desert? Yeah, you heard me. Now I have about 10 questions here. make it fun, y'all. So, would you rather live in a small apartment right next to the beach or have a big mansion in the middle of the desert? Y'all ready for the next question? Like y'all can hear me, right? Good day. So amazing to be loved. Y'all know that's my favorite male vocalist of all times. It's my favorite singer of all times. It's Luther Vandross. Cooper, you need to sit down, baby. Y'all know Cooper, that's my dog. The next question. The nay-nay or the whip? The nay-nay or the whip? Y'all know the dance, those old dances. The nay-nay or the whip? Which one? The next question. For you YouTube creators, like myself, would you rather have 1 million views on YouTube, but only 1,000 subs, or 10,000 Instagram followers? Let me know. You ready? Okay. Next question is, would you rather live in the 1950s with today's technology, or would you rather live in the present with the technology of 2056? Let me stop. Y'all know I should have put some lemon, cut me some lemon up. But that's okay. That's alright because it's still good. Okay, the next question. Let me see what's. Okay, now this is you have to think about this now. I want you to think about your answer. When you listen to this question, you're gonna be like, yeah, I do need to think about my answer. Would you rather be a girl but you have to look like a girl, or be a boy but you have to look like a girl? That's why I say you gotta pay close attention. Close attention. No. Be a girl, but you have to look like a boy. Be a boy, but you have to look like a girl. Which would you rather do? Well, I can probably break this. This is small enough. Which would you rather? Also, I've got to do that with y'all teeth at home. It's a little in there. I'll get it. But, you ready? Would you rather have an infinite amount of money that you can spend freely and it'll never run out? Or would you rather have 30 of your wishes come true, but you can't wish for money? Which one would you rather? Would you rather live off of KFC for a year or McDonald's for a year? Me, I think KFC, because I would have an option of vegetables. So I would probably choose KFC. Would you rather live for a decade? Would you rather live for a decade but know everything? Or would you rather live infinitely but forget everything after 1 hour? In other words, after an hour after you've said something or whatever, you don't remember it. Which one would you rather? Live for a decade but not know everything? Or live infinitely but you forget everything after an hour? See, it's been raining, y'all. And that fly, those flies come out, you know, after it rains. But it would not be happening today. Would you rather wake up in the middle of an unknown forest or would you rather wake up in the middle, would you rather wake up in a boat in an unknown ocean? Forest or ocean? I have one that I'm going to save for the last question. But in the meantime, I would like to ask you a few bonus questions. Would you rather become the richest person in the world ever, not just in the world, throughout history? Would you rather become the richest person in the world ever or cure everyone of this virus right now? Right now, immediately. Which one would you do? Me, I would rather cure everyone from this virus right now. But like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. It's only because I'm a humanitarian. Okay. Let me ask you an interesting one. Would you rather be eaten by a shark or a bear? A shark or a bear? Mm-hmm. I love it, love it, love it. That's something, huh? A shark or a bear? I guess you figure, I guess the first thing, when I saw that question, the first thing I thought about was, if I choose shark, they'll go ahead and get it over with, you know. Go ahead and devour me and get it over with. A bear may just nibble at me or take chunks out of you and drag you away and finish you off and all that kind of stuff. And maybe feed them to you, feed you to their cubs. So, I don't know. Now, for all you athletes and athletes, boxers, whatever, they're athletes, right? Which would you say is more important, defense or offense? Yeah. That pineapple mango juice. Why don't y'all just try it for yourself? But I'm telling you, it's delicious. Now, defense or offense, which is more important? Which would you rather have? Now, it brings me to my last question. My last question. Y'all ready for this? Remember, you all asked for this. You asked for the last question, right? The last question is, would you rather be slapped or punched? And I'm going to tell you why I asked you that question, too. Because I'm definitely going to answer that. Me personally, excuse me. Me personally, I would better, I'm stuttering. And I'm not even a stutterer. I would rather be punched than slapped. I would rather be punched than slapped, and the reason being is because a slap to me is so degrading. It's like being spat on. But we're not comparing those two. But I would rather, when it comes between the two, slap and punch, punch. But I've never been punched. I've punched before, but I've never been punched before. Um, I'll take that back. I'll take that back. I have been punched before when I was abused. And I tell you, I was punched by my mother. She went to punch me in my face, but I always want to go for my face. So she went to punch me, slap me, whatever. So I blocked it. And when I blocked it, the next morning I woke up, my hand was swollen. Went to the doctor. You know, they said, tell somebody or whatever. I was a little girl. So, well, I was a preteen. So, the doctor said, you know, well, how did this happen? Who did this? And I said, she did. Okay? She did. Look. I ain't play around when it came to strangers and all that stranger danger. I was very quiet and a loner, and you were definitely not going to get, you know, close enough to me to where it's going to be any stranger danger. But I took that back because when I was younger, I did have some close calls. And thanks to my sister, my oldest sister, for her protection. She covered me. So, that's why I presented that question to you, because it's going to lead into a video that I'm doing. I'm just going to do different parts of it, just to let you know, just a part of my life. And then more so that if anybody else is out there struggling, maybe with a toxic parent, and yes, many of us have toxic parents. Cooper, you need to sit down, baby. And many of us have toxic parents. And so that will lead me into, you know, my different story times, my part 1, 2, 3, whatever, different episodes of story time, you know, to speak on some of the situations that I was placed in or whatever. And it's not to, look, no pity, none of that, but it's to help someone out there, because I guarantee you if someone else out there is going through abuse and all kinds of situations, especially because we are quarantined. Okay, so the abusers are really in control. And yeah, I just think that slapping is such a degrading act. Not only did but she slapped me. Actually, when she raised her hand to going towards my face, I raised my arm up. That's how my arm swelled up, because she hit my arm because I blocked it. And she wasn't pleased with that. So, but yeah, I blocked it, and that's how my arm got. And then there was another time when she went to slap me. But that time, y'all, I wasn't quick enough. I was in a small space, like in a laundry room, real small space though. And when it just came from nowhere. So when she slapped me, blood started spurting out from my nose. But as far as being slapped by anyone else, a peer or anything like that, no. And if I fought, it was because somebody was trying me. And that's why I said in my last video, one of my videos, I was saying how I just thank God for redemption. I thank God for His grace and mercy. Me, personally, I thank Him for it. And please, please, I hope you all check out the sermon, Bishop Marvin Sapp's sermon. You know, he is stepped down from the church, not in a bad way, but I can't tell his story like he can. So I don't want to mess it up, but he'll tell you that in the sermon what has taken place. So please, I urge you all, I encourage you all to go and check that out. Don't y'all enjoy a good meal? Just a good meal. I want to tell you something else before I leave. When someone show you who they are, believe them. Just believe them, and you move accordingly. You don't need to go off. You don't need to cuss nobody out. You just don't have to deal with them. But like in the sermon, it said they talked about Jesus Christ. So what makes you think that you're any different? You know? And like Marvin Sapp said, a lot of times people talking and doing all these things to you because they can't do the things that you can. And remember, there's only one you. There's you are an original individual. And that nobody is no more special than you are. Okay? Nobody. Remember that sausage, y'all? So in the meantime, in between times, I want you all to have a blessed day. I want to thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for hanging with me. I appreciate it so much. And look for my video that's coming out about how I manage my congestive heart failure. I'm specifically talking about and showing you the different equipment that I had to use when I first was diagnosed and different things that I had to go through medically. So that you can possibly help someone that you know with congestive heart failure or heart disease. Oh, excuse me. No, I don't have it. Excuse me. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share with any and everyone that you know, and you all stay blessed, okay? I appreciate you. I appreciate you.